Everyone's least favorite Minecraft server was just blocked by Mojang for EULA violations, and while I give you a small history lesson, I want you to write down what server you think is going to get blocked next in the comments. Mojang was purchased by Microsoft in November of 2014 for $2.5 billion, and it seemed that with having a major studio supporting their endeavors, Mojang could legitimately make as many amazing updates as they possibly wanted. But almost 10 years later, we can see that Mojang and Microsoft are kind of notorious for some bad updates now, including the recent chat report update in 1.19.2 and the controversial combat update for 1.9 in 2016. But sometimes Mojang's rule enforcement, especially pertaining to their end user license agreement or EULA, try to light on their not so great tendencies. In the past few years, we've seen this with Mojang blocking several high-profile pay-to-win servers, including Cold PvP and Minecadia. When you try to connect to these servers, you'd be greeted with a generic Java error and you think the server is down. But thankfully, we have people like Block Servers over here on Twitter, which make it very easy to see what's going on with any server at any time. More recently, on January 12th of this year, Purple Prison, a high-profile scummy pay-to-win server that has a pretty interesting history along with terrible server atmosphere, was finally blocked for allegedly violating the EULA with items that they were selling. If you never want to get blocked from watching videos like this one, make sure you guys subscribe down below. It's free and you can always change your mind in the future. I appreciate you guys for watching. Now, it's not exactly clear which items caused Mojang to block the server, but it was indeed blocked on January 12th of this year, and it came with a elated reaction from the community, which should tell you just how poorly viewed the server actually is. If you're not aware, Purple Prison sells just about every single item under the sun for some sort of IRL payment, from overpowered pickaxes to selling access to /fly and having the most egregious crates I think I've ever seen on a server. They've really lived up to their identity of being just a monstrous server overall. Not to mention the fact that they inflate their player counts with botted accounts, buy their way to the top to almost every single server list out there, and beg for people to purchase their items through automated server messages to seemingly never-ending sales. But the icing on the cake is that they finally got what's coming to them, albeit just for a short period of time, and I wish it would have been a little bit longer. When the server first went down, the Discord server started to go full panic mode when the two real accounts that actually play the server could not connect. After some time, the moderators finally got involved and told the players that it was just a maintenance and tried to deny the fact that there was any sort of blockage in the first place, and that it'd be back up very soon. And if you're comfortable enough lying to your player base about this, who knows just what you've lied about in the past. After a few more people started to notice and even insinuating that they were blocked by Mojang by posting the picture of the blocked bot on Twitter, the server staff finally got involved and blocked their general chat to make sure no new posts were made, but then posted a new IP to bypass the block until it was removed. A lot of their IPs got blocked, so they had to find one that didn't, or even make a new one. I don't really know how that works, but it looks like they put a new IP in there to make sure they can get around the block, just circumvent it in some way. Another scummy workaround. And this isn't even the first time that Purple Prison's gotten blocked. Back in 2017, they probably got blocked for the exact same reason as shown by the bot here. And even with a new IP, Mojang still attempts to block their alternate IPs as shown by the bot here until just a few hours after they were originally blocked, when they, for some reason, decided that they were going to unblock the server again. This brings me to the main issue with this video with Mojang's EULA enforcement. A server as awful and as scummy as Purple Prison was finally cracked down on, but then released back to the public without any information about why they were blocked, and also why they were unblocked as well just after a mere few hours. Mojang's transparency is god-awful when it comes to server reporting, and for some people it's even difficult to report these servers in the first place if you think you have an issue on your hands. It's very hard to find this form on their website, but thankfully on our Discord server, linked down below, we have it pinned on our main channel, so if you have any problems with any server like this in the future, you can just go up there, submit the server with ease. And I believe it's important to have it out there for everyone to see, so I decided to do it for them because for some reason they don't want to put it out there. And at the end of the day, it's difficult to understand just what's going on behind the scenes with Mojang and exactly what they consider to be a EULA violation and what exactly they'll actually crack down on. Again, for some reason, even their wording about what they do and do not see as a violation is murky at best, especially on their main website, and we may never know why they decide to crack down on servers, so the best thing to do is just remember a few simple things. First, if you think you found a server that may be in violation of the EULA, go to Mojang's full murky list and see what they believe may be considered a violation, and even if some things may be a little murky, you can still decide on yourself if you want to submit a report. Secondly, you can just ask around with some friends or some people in our Discord server if you think anything's in violation, or you could even consult my What Makes a Server Pay to Win video, linked down in the description below, because I actually discussed some of the topics that Mojang clearly says is in violation of the EULA. Next, I would definitely document some portions of the server that you think are in violation. That would be taking videos on the server, taking screenshots of their stores and game messages, anything like that. Even if they have a Discord server, you may be able to find some stuff there. That's what I've done in the past to find this stuff. And lastly, obviously, you want to go over to this forum, which is also linked down in the description and in our Discord if you want to join that, to submit and report this to Mojang so they can at least know that it's out there. The more reports they get out there for the servers, the more likely they are to actually go in with good information and block them like they have the servers in the past. And honestly, that task may sound daunting to you, so if you don't feel like doing this all yourself, or if you're a little bit afraid some repercussions if somehow someone finds out on the server that you do this, don't worry, because we also have a Google form in the Discord that has a pay-to-win server submission where you could submit one, and I'll take a look at it when I have time to, or my team will take a look at it when they have time to as well, because the more eyes we have on servers that are doing these scummy things, the better we can make the community in the future. And that's going to do it for our video today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, getting a daily dose of vitamin P. If you guys want more daily doses of vitamin P, please check out the rest of the videos linked on the channel down below. Subscribe if you enjoyed and like the video, and comment what your favorite part was. It definitely helps the video out. Thank you guys so much again for all your support on the recent videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out and take care.